In the last module, you met the LLM, a system that answers. Ask a question, get a response. Powerful. But it just sits there and waits. It doesn't do anything. An agent is different. An agent acts. Give it a goal, not just a question. And it figures out the steps, takes them, checks the result, and keeps going until the job is done. So what turns a model that answers into an agent that acts? 4 things. First, the reasoning engine. That's the LLM, the brain, deciding what to do next. Second, memory. So it remembers what it's already done and learned. Third, tools. The hands, which let it reach into your systems. And fourth, a loop. Think, act, check, repeat. Running until the goal is met. Let's talk about the hands because this is where the jargon flies. You'll hear API, MCP, CLI. An API is simply how one piece of software talks to another. The agent uses an API to pull a supplier record or post an invoice into your ERP. An MCP, Model Context Protocol, is a newer open standard that makes those connections plug and play. Think of it as a universal adapter, like USB-C for AI tools. And a CLI, command line interface, is just a text-based way to operate software directly. You don't need to build any of this. You just need to know the words. So when a vendor says, our agents connect through MCP, you'll know they mean the agent can reach into your tools in a standardized, governable way. Now the question I'm asked most, how is this different from the AI procurement already uses? The machine learning models. A traditional ML model is a specialist. It's trained to do one narrow thing. Flag a risky invoice, forecast demand for one category. You feed it data. It gives you a prediction, and that's it. It doesn't plan, and it doesn't act on its own. An LLM-powered agent is a generalist that gets things done. It reasons through a goal, decides which tools to use, takes the steps, and adapts when something changes. The model predicts. The agent pursues an outcome. Keep both. Your forecasting model is still great at forecasting. The agent is the new layer that can orchestrate work across many such tools and tasks. Which raises the big question this whole field is arguing about. If one agent can use many tools and skills, do you want one capable agent with many skills or 50 separate little agents, each doing one thing? Hold that question. It's the hinge of the entire masterclass, and we'll come back to it. Next, let's get concrete. Where does any of this actually help in source-to-pay? For that, I'm handing you to Adrian, our Merlin mentor for putting agents to work. He'll walk you across the source-to-pay lifecycle.